All right, so we're starting a new chapter this week. Yes, started yesterday. We're going to be doing some closed guard stuff. So the first thing, everything, I showed like 3 different things yesterday. I'm just going to show them all at once tonight. It was pretty simple. Half these people were here yesterday, maybe. And then if anyone needs help, I'll just help you on the side. It's pretty basic, fundamental stuff. So we're going to start in a bottom half guard right here, just like a whatever half guard here. I got my frames up. So there's a few different ways to do this, but the basic core concept is I want to get his knees open to create the space to bring my leg through. So my preferred way, I got my frames up, is I'll push away if I need to, but create space for this knee shield right here. So this arm, I like to just control it. I don't want him to just have free range, but I could also sit up and grab his belt and get the underhook, or I could pull him in here and get like a stronger overhook. But all this feels fine to me as long as I feel it, so I have my hand on it, so if he starts to make a move, I can feel it and know how I need to react. But if his knees are going to be closer like they normally would, sometimes I might have to start with like my elbow, depending on the position and my strength and the angles and all that stuff, and then I'll bring it to my hand. But the idea is get his knees open, create some space, use this knee shield right here, grab this hand, bring my leg out here, put it on his hip, and then I'm going to pull him into the closed guard right here. And so the first concept we started going over yesterday was it's called the top knot. So I'm going to go, there's a couple ways to do this. There's like 2-on-1 here. I could kind of set them up this way, or I can kind of set them up like a Russian right here. This way is a little bit easier. It makes it make a little more sense right here for grabbing the neck. But I want to start to bring his arm over, but bring their elbow to about the midline. If I get their arm all the way across like this, then I don't want to do an arm bar or the top knot right here. I want to go for the back. It just makes more sense. It's a better angle. But people are going to resist anyway, so most of the time you're going to end up in the middle right here. So I come here, grab the collar, and then look, the way I think about this is I just open my closed guard, I shift like 45 degrees, and then I close my closed guard back up, but I'm over his shoulder now. That's all it is. So when I do it for real, it looks a little more like this. Like I can hold the collar or the neck or whatever. Open, shift, close. And this is the top knot right here. It's an in-between point from a lot of things like triangles and arm bars. You can, instead of doing that whole entire movement from here, boom, all the way here to an arm bar, you can kind of break it down into smaller pieces, make it a little bit easier here. Boom. Here, so instead of going to the hip, open, close right over the collar right, or the shoulder right here. So this is the top knot right here. And now I'm just going to show a basic variation. If you're upper belt, you can work other variations as well. But I just want to get a simple arm bar right here. I'm already halfway done here. I tend to control this opposite arm when I do most of my arm bars. And then I can just underhook right here. So this is going to keep me close to him. So this helps keep his posture broke right here, plus my legs. And then look, when I open, I'm going to keep this hamstring strong right here, and I don't want a lot of space. See how I scraped his face with my hamstring, and now I'm right over his head, ready to finish this arm bar right here. So, all right, so I'm in a half guard right here, got my frames. I'm going to bring in a knee shield here. Back up, give myself whatever space I need to open him up right here, his knees. Come here, boom. Right here. So right here, I'm going to go 2-on-1, start breaking his grip across here. Collar open, close. I got my 45-degree angle right here. I like controlling this arm here, and you can underhook the leg right here to make the angle better. And now you see I messed up his base, so he's kind of floating in the air right here. So look, when I do this, I'm going to clamp this down hard, bring this right over his face. It's not a big, wide open. All this helps him slip out. So nice and close here. Feet flex, pinch my knees here, and finish the armbar. If you need to, you can let that go to finish this. Any questions? All right, ready?